Alright, so this video is back to the beginning where it all started, our first trip. So this one is from Sydney to Lightning Ridge through the Blue Mountains. First night we stayed at Capertee pub, the free camp there. Went on through Mudgee, Coonanbarabran, stayed at an awesome place called Hickey Falls out of Coonamble, and then up to Lightning Ridge. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. My first attempt at videoing and editing. So it's a bit rough around the edges and hopefully we'll get better as we go along. So enjoy. First night we decided to stay at the free camp at Capertee pub. Capertee's just the other side of Lithgow. So it's free to camp there as long as you're patrons of the pub. As you can see, it's a beautiful little spot here. No one there, nice sunset. So sometimes the patronage can get quite expensive, so it's not always a free camp, but they're always definitely worth a stop in. Hey, just stopped at Lake Windermere, just outside of Mudgee for a quick squeeze around. Turned it into a dam. Got one heck of a dam wall down here. She's a beauty. Nice little camping spots down there. It's a beautiful day. Nice. Nice. So Windermere Dam's just south of Mudgee. Really picturesque little spot out here. So if you're around the Mudgee area, definitely a trip out, or if you're going through Mudgee or something like that, some great little camping spots. Really nice little spot to stop and have a look around before heading to Mudgee. Downtown Mudgee, Easter Saturday. She's packed. It's so busy, which is great. First Easter that people are allowed to be out in the last couple of years. It's really good that busy. All the tourists in town. It's fantastic. How good is this for the local town of Mudgee? Absolutely packed. Huge markets in there. Thousands of people. Band playing. Awesome. So it's the local farmers markets. All happening in Mudgee. So out from Mudgee we headed up to Dunedoo. Quick stop at the pub to have a bit of a look around. One thing that I like out in these country places is the artwork and murals all over their silos. Some fantastic artworks out there, so go and have a look. Alright, this is what we're talking about. Absolutely perfect. Getting up here, Hickory Falls this place is called. It's just south of Coonanbarabran. Pulled into the car park, expecting it to be packed. There's 2 cars of day trip people here, no one camping except for us. We've got the place to ourselves. Absolutely sensational.
walking out to a lookout up in the Warrumbungle National Park. It's quite a nice day, beautiful day actually. So this is what's called White Gum Lookout, up top of the Warrumbungles, about 20 minutes out of Coonanbarabran. Pretty cool.
So after the dirt, we stopped off at Coonamble to check out some of the street sculptures and of course the murals on the silos. So this is the bullocks trains with the old bullock driver up the back there with his wagon. Would have been pretty prolific in the day going through the countryside. So from here on to Lightning Ridge to opal country and black opal country. So you've got to be careful in these places because we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble, which I'll go into a bit of detail in a minute. So after having a bit of a look around, we went back into town, caught up with some friends of ours and decided to bring the kids back out to have a look at the old mines, or what we thought were old mines.
Hey! Did you go on? You don't exist.
These actually weren't old mines. There was someone's claim that we were trespassing on. We didn't realise it at the time, but yes, we were trespassing on someone's claim. And out in Lightning Ridge, if you're trespassing on someone's claim, they have the right to shoot you. So a local pulled up and explained to us what we were doing and we were trespassing, and it would probably be a good idea to get off the guy's property before he came back from in town, because he was well known around the place to shoot trespassers. So no harm meant done. We were just having a bit of a look around at what we thought was some old mines and how tough these guys work out here. It's incredible. So we thought it'd be a great idea to leave at that point, go back into town, go and have a look at some of the street art, go and have a look at some of the other tourist attractions, and then we'll go and have a bit of a shop in some of the opal stores. So after having a bit of a look around in town, we thought we'd slip out to the artesian hot pools, have a bit of a play out there, and then make our way into Queensland. Now, we were told on the way into Lightning Ridge that we were unable to get up from Hebel into Queensland because the road was flooded. So fortunately for us, we found out before we got there. But we had no idea how we were going to get into Queensland. So after checking the HEMA map and Google Maps, we discovered a way that we thought we might be able to possibly get through. It wasn't going to be an easy task, and definitely a challenge for Jess and James and the kids in the van, and for us towing the big Jayco caravan. Anyway, we got through. It was an adventure, so you'll have to stay tuned for the next episode to see where we went.
Pulled over on the side of the road. We've had our first breakage. Show us the coffee machine. Look at that.